Hi guys, welcome to Get Ready with Liz. I am Liz and officially this is my first YouTube video. Yay! Thank you so much to my Instagram followers who inspired me to start this new journey. So let's get ready for the holidays, guys. So today I'm going to be creating a halo look. We're going to use a little bit of pink, purple in the outer corners of the eyes, and the inner corner we're going to use the gold, and we're going to do neutral lips. So it's going to be kind of in between a dramatic look with a little bit of neutral in the bottom. So I hope you guys like it. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off by prepping my eyelids, and I'm going to be using the Kevin Aucoin Skin Enhancer in SX10. So I'm just going to apply it all the way my eyelid. I really like this one because it's full coverage, it's waterproof, and it really sticks the shadows into my eyelids. So I really like it. So we want to make sure we apply it all the way in the lower lash line, just because we're also going to apply eyeshadow in there. So now I'm going to go in with my lower Mercia to set my eyelids. I really like this step because it actually makes my eyelids so much softer, and when it comes to blending it's so much easier. So we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm going to be using the Sandalwood eyeshadow for my transition color, and I'm just going to apply it all the way my crease, and we're gonna do circle motions just to blend everything out. This look really requires a good blending technique. The brush I'm using this one is a double brush, but it's from Sigma, so it comes with two. It looks just like this. I'm using the E40 size. Next, I'm going to use the colored Shy from the palette, and I'm going to grab the Morphe M535 brush, which is a smaller. And same, doing circle motions. One tip though, when you're doing this, make sure you're light hand. So that way it's a lot easier for you to blend, especially if you don't have too much experience on blending. That will help you a lot. So I'm going to take a different brush. This one is Morphe E13, and I'm going to take the shade Flamingo from the same palette. And what we're going to do is just a little bit different than the first two steps. We're just going to apply it in the outer corners of my lids. We're going to do the same thing in the inner corner. And one tip, if you want to just look down and look towards there, so that way it's gonna help you so much in the inner corner, and it will stretch the skin. We're gonna do the same thing in the other side. We're just gonna apply the same shade, which is a Flamingo, and just little circle motions just until we can intensify the outer corner. So next I'm gonna go in with the color Matador, and I'm gonna take this brush. It's from Real Techniques. So I'm just going to apply it again in the outer corner, doing circle motions. This one's just a little bit smaller brush, as you can see. And by circle motions, and as I don't know if you guys already noticed, but I'm not bringing it up. I'm just working very light-handed. So next we're gonna switch a little bit of palettes. Now we're using the 35F for Morphe brushes, and I'm going to be using the color Gold. So I'm just going to apply it in the center of my eyelid, bringing it all the way a little bit up, not too much. This will ensure that the eyeshadow looks very creamy and very pigmented, so you don't have to go over and over and over and over again. So now we're gonna go back to our Morphe M507 brush, and with no product, we're just going to blend the edges of the eyeshadows. So next we're gonna go back to our Matador color from Huda Beauty palette. So just like this. So the eyeshadows basically were done. if you want to make it a little bit more dramatic, you can also add a little bit of glitter right here just to kind of give it like the 3D effect. That will be really cool too. I personally just gonna leave it the way it is. Just gonna prep my eyelashes for falsies, and I'm going to use my curl to curl my lashes. So I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I'm using the CoverGirl Excite Eyelash mascara, and I'm going to coat them really good. So for my eyelashes, I'm going to be using the 3D lashes from Saleha Beauty, which are my absolutely favorite ones. Since we're actually having a little bit of dramatic look in the eyes, we don't want to use the eyeliner to cover our hard work, especially if you have hooded eyes like I do. It would actually covers it a little bit more, so that's why I'm staying away from eyeliner. And I'm going to start in the center, and then I'm going to grab a tweezer because I really like this, grabbing the tweezer, and I'm going to start from the outer corner and then the inner corner. Just gonna push them in, and as you can see, it was really easy because I let it get a little bit sticky before I actually apply them. As you can see, they're very dramatic already. I don't need any eyeliner. I'm going to use my fingers just so I can incorporate my own lashes with my falsies, so that way it has a little bit of extra like natural effect. And yeah, that's the way it looks. And for my foundation, I'm actually going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 208. So just gonna put all the way with my fingers, and with my damn beauty blender, I'm gonna blend everything out. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in color Warm. This one is my absolute favorite. It is full coverage, and we're actually going to highlight the areas, and it's also going to help me to cancel my dark circles. In my chin, in my cupid's bow, and a little bit in my forehead. Alright, and I'm just going to blend everything out. Same thing the other side, and I'm going to bring it a little bit towards my nose just so it kind of creates like the slim effect, if that makes sense. A little bit of my laugh line right here, just like this, nothing too fancy. And I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my under eye. Whatever is left in the brush, I'm not grabbing any more product. So I'm not going to bake. It's just going to be a couple minutes just until I actually set the rest of my face. And for that, I'm actually going to be using the Super Stay Better Skin by Maybelline New York. And I'm going to grab a fluffy brush for Morphe. This one is from one of the sets. It does not have number. I'm going to set the rest of my face in my forehead. Now we're gonna grab a little smaller contour brush. This one is also from one of the sets. It does not have number, but it's from Morphe brush, and I'm just gonna dust everything out. Now that my face looks all pale, we're gonna bring a little bit of color back. So we're gonna go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Lights Contour Palette, and I'm going to use the lighter shade, and we're actually going to contour a little bit. Circle motions in my jaw and my chin. Next, I'm gonna go in with the same brush. It's a Morphe R13, the one that I use for baking. We're not really contouring, but kind of we are. Just to put a little bit of shadow into my nose, and it makes it look a little more Moving on, I'm going to bring some color into my face, and I'm gonna go in with the 9N Morphe brush. It's a blush palette and it's so beautiful, and we're gonna be using this color to put it in the apples of my cheeks. So last and most important, it's my highlighter that will give some life to our face. I'm gonna go in with the highlight palette by Morphe brushes, and I'm going to use this color. It's a little bit of gold color. I'm using my Morphe R12. I'm going to apply it. And for my nose, I'm actually going to use my fingers just because I found that it's so much easier and a lot nicer. Moving on to my lips, I'm going to go in with the Color Statement Lip Liner. This one is in color Spice, and I'm going to underline. And I'm going to go in with the NYX Tres Leches Battle Gloss, and it looks just like this. It's one of my absolute favorite colors. Moving back to my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty palette again, and I'm going to do my waterline. Alright, so I'm gonna take my eyeliner. This one is a Tarte Double Take eyeliner, and I'm going to take the pencil, which is amazing. It's one of my all-time favorites. It is waterproof, so it's amazing, and it's really intense black. So I'm just gonna go in with this one, and I'm gonna go in my waterline and try to bleed it just a little bit. So now my Boss eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to smudge this color and mixing it with the black just to create a really smoky effect. And I'm gonna go in with the black from the same palette. As you can see, I'm not going all the way into my inner corner just because I want to create a smoky effect in the outer corner. Alright, and it looks just like this. I'm gonna coat my lower lash line with my mascara, and I'm using the same mascara I was using, the CoverGirl Exact Eyeline, for my lower lash. Alright, and that's it for this look, guys. I hope you guys like it just as much as I did making it for you. It is very romantic. It can be worn with really any type of clothing, any colors. Let me know what you think on this look on my social medias. You can find me on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. They're all Get Ready with Liz. Although Snapchat, it has only one Z at the end though. I would love to see your recreations on this look, and make sure that you hashtag me on Get Ready with Liz on Instagram so I can see your work and I can show you guys some love. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give me your thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.